Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Mods. Must have mods. Have you ever thought that Falkreath needed a new town? Well, this mod author did. In fact, he's actually created an entire town full of, well, people in it. And buildings. Don't forget the buildings. Lots and lots of buildings. And people. This one actually is guarded by Falkreath guards, and on top of that, you can actually get some training from here. This town is called Auroria Village, and it is by Scarla. And as you can tell, there's actually some lots of activities that go on around here. People wandering around the streets, and it looks like even burnt out buildings. So it does look like there is things that happen in this town, and it does look like people live here. And as I said, you can get some skill training here. There is what? Roughly 6 skill trainers and even a bunch of shops. So as you can tell, there's people that will just be hanging around. They can talk to. I believe at least the guards I've noticed have acting to them, but it's just like the basic guard voice acting. The one thing I have noticed is this area usually spawns in mobs. Nothing spawned in. So I think that maybe the mod author actually removed the mobs that spawn in just to protect the town, or make it so that people don't get killed off. As you can tell, everyone goes about their day. They wander around, they farm, the guards that go on patrol, and in general, it is a nice little town to have. And if you feel like you would like to have something that's a little more of a lakeside town, other than just Riverwood, then go for it. This is one of those mods that actually starts to flush out Skyrim and makes it feel a lot more populated. So this is, once again, Auroria Village by Scarla. And for this mod, we have a follower mod. Unfortunately, I believe that this one could be a bit temperamental depending on which faction that you choose to support in the Civil War. So I don't know if I can actually recruit her, because from the way it sounds like in the character description, she is opposed to the Empire, and in this particular playthrough, I have actually supported the Empire and helped them win the Civil War. You'll find her in the Dead Man's Drink, and her name is Suniva. She is a Nord archer, and she is both marriageable and will level up with the player. You can get her in UNP, UNPB, 7 base, CPBE, and her heights vary. She comes default with the Ancient Nord armor, and she carries herself a bow, the Iron Branded Shield, and the Iron Sword. So, if you wanted to have a character that was an archer and have them sit back and pretty much pick off targets, this would be the character for you. She does have perks in archery, light armor, heavy armor, one-handed, blockings, and sneaking. So you don't really actually have to worry about her being an issue with your playthrough. Other than, you know...
What do you need?
See, as you can tell, I can't really get the option for her to become my follower. So, as I said, she might be a bit temperamental, or it could just be that my game has bugged out. I'm not really positive, so let me know what you have found. Unfortunately, she is not custom voice acted, so yeah, you'll end up having like the default things that normal characters would say. Alright, now to the next one. And for this final mod, it is a rather extensive quest-driven mod for a follower. It is called Rigmor of Bruma by the mod author Rigmor. They have actually provided a rather extensive backstory for the character, and to start it, you just have to go to, well, Riverwood, where a lot of things start off, and you will be confronted by these 3 thugs.
Lost friend, you want to come through Riverwood, you will have to... We run this town. The price is 50 gold. You pay or else.
Apparently, the entire quest is fully voice acted. There is a lot of things, so if you fast travel, you will miss a bunch of things. So the person that made the mod says that if you fast travel, you will miss a lot of in-depth cutscenes for the immersive purposes of the mod. If you just travel around, you can actually have the characters, well, stop you and tell you, hey, there's something interesting over here.
I'll let you off this time. Lost friend.
For some reason,
want to
I
come
don't know
through
why,
river with-
but that's been happening a lot lately. Where I
To
pass
pay
by
us
an
some
NPC
gold.
and they stop and talk to me for a second time after I've already told them no. But the person you want to talk to is the Khajiit over here.
Khajiit welcomes the traveler. This one is called Balrindar.
It is actually
Khajiit is
rather
very special
a
mission.
nicely done
Can
quest.
only be trusted
well,
to...
not quest,
Yes.
but story. And I won't spoil it for you, but I will be showing the character and a few things about it. Well, at least the character that you will have, which would be Rigmor. And here is Rigmor. This is one of the outfits she will wear, according to the mod author. If you give her any kind of outfits that you don't want her to lose, don't, because you should. She changes her outfit quite frequently, and she is custom skin map, so she will actually have cuts, scars, and body hair. Also, there will be one thing that you should know. I think I might have like patched this thing wrong or something. There is a kind of thing that you, like code that you have to stick into one of the text files or something that will make it so that that does not show up. Since I have that, I can't go any further on this until I've properly fixed this particular quest, because you have to go off the map for this one. So I will continue to work on that, and I'll try to have fun with this mod. Hope all of you enjoy this mod as well. It's actually so far been a really nice one, and ties in some of the characters that are already in the game, like Angie, the archer that's up in the mountains. That is where you will actually pick up Rigmor once you've started the quest line. So I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun with this one, and I hope you don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and as always, you can also just ask me what mods I have been either featuring, what mods I'm using, things like that. For the particular mods I have on right now, I will actually be listing that in the description section below, so don't worry about that. Take care, and I'll see you next episode.
His roar furies fire, and his scales sharpened sides. Men ran and they cowered, and they fought and they died. They burned and they bled as they issued their cries. We need saviors to free us from Alduin's rage. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. But then came the tongues on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, they entered the fray, and all heard the music of Alduin's doom, that sweet song of Skyrim, sky-shattering gloom. And so the tongues freed us from Alduin's rage. gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. And if Aldwin's eternal, then eternity's done. For his story is over, and the dragons